Hey folks, welcome back to the farm. You ever do something you think, well, I've got all this figured out, and I'm so smart and all this stuff, then all of a sudden when you do it, you realize that you aren't smart at all. Matter of fact, you're kind of borderline stupid. Well, I did that, so I'll explain in just a second. Hit that subscribe button and you'll get all the notifications every time I post a video, and it helps us get our message out to in the YouTube universe. But I've got the chicken tractor pulled up here, but I got to do some work to it before I put the new chicks in there, and I'll do that as I'm talking. And oh, don't forget about our giveaway. We're giving away a prize pack with some our handmade soaps and creams and some lip balm for in honor of our 100th subscriber. I mean, I think we got 100. I think we had 106 this morning when I checked. So anyway, leave your name down below or just comment down below and I'll put you in the drawing. We're going to do that next week. It's a pretty good little deal. So anyway, let's fix this and I'll explain what I was talking about. Yeah, I have to make some repairs to our old chicken tractor here. I'm fixing to put the new batch in there, chicks that we got. But that's what I want to talk about, my mistake. You know, I talked to you about how I did the bell curve, and I started out with a certain amount of protein, and went up, you know, and then it leveled off, and when I got to my certain weight, I'd crop it down. You know, it's all to save money. That's why I was doing that. But turns out it didn't work on this last batch. I don't know if it's the chickens or it's probably the way I did it. I think I started going back down the hill way too soon. Anyway, when we first killed that first batch, and it's probably been 3 weeks ago, maybe even 3.5 weeks ago. The first ones we killed were real small, and I showed you the breast, so we was real disappointed. So we decided we'd wait. So we waited another week and a half, and we killed another bunch. It was a little better than we killed another one about a week and a half later. So I finished them up, and they were good size. And I don't know, some of them were still kind of small, so I don't know if the big ones are rooting out the little ones and I'm not putting enough feed or something. But anyway, it didn't work. You know, I ended up having to do an extra 3 or 4 weeks of feed for them to get them where we want them. And of course, we pour all our birds. We like the, you know, the boneless, skinless breasts and the quarters, and that's what we do. We don't keep them whole. But anyway, that's where my mistake. So I'm gonna do these a little different, and I'll talk to you about this. I need to fix this side over here. Yeah, I can't remember exactly what happened, but right here this piece got tore, and I got cut out a little piece, put it there, but I just did it with the hand staple. So I'm gonna come back with a good stapler and staple it all up good, just as a safety precaution. And I don't remember how that got tore. I think it's something, I think I hit it with a tractor. That's what it was when I was bush hogging or something. It's the story of my life though. If I had everything that I've tore up and running over with my tractor, I probably could retire. This has been a good thing. I don't know, I probably raised this is probably 4 years old. And the only thing I used treated was on the bottom. The rest of it's just regular old chicken forage. It's held up really good. I think most of this was scrap. Matter of fact, I know it was. I think I built this out of some kind of pallet I got at work. Every bit of it, except for the bottom. I built the bottom. All right, I think that's pretty good. Not a real big fan of this staple gun, but and it's a Bostic. It's a good brand, but it's hard to line up. You know, there's an arrow right here. And there's a little thing, but man, when you get in a hurry, you got to pull 2 triggers. You got a safety trigger and a pull. I'd rather just have one where you could hit like a nail gun, but anyway, it does all right. This way I'm gonna do my old way. And well, what I thought I was doing, you know, I figured out how much I'd take. I'd buy some 28% protein and some 20%, and I'd mix it a certain ratio and get my different levels of protein. And I think now I'm just gonna when I put them out here on pasture, I'm just going to go up to like a 24 protein and just leave them on that until they get ready, and we'll see how it does, and I'll let you know which way's better. I don't know, when I did it a couple times before, I only did it with like 10 at a time, and I think I had 28 in this one, so I don't know if that had something to do with it or what. So anyway, I'm gonna try this one. I've got I can't remember how many we've got coming in here, probably 18 maybe, 18 or 19, and I'm gonna do this my old way, and we'll see which way's better. I gotta get this down in the field, and we'll go get the chicks and put them in there and look at them. All right, I got her all set up, and I had to clean that water out. It had got stopped up somehow, that water. It's one of my favorite waters, though. I'm not gonna complain about that. So anyway, I got her kind of set up here, so let's go get the chicks and bring them down here. All right, so I got them out of the barn. I hauled them down here in the little cage I got, and I got them in their chicken tractor, put some food down. So I got 19 of them, and I think I ordered 25. I sent 2 extra. I had 3 or 4 die on the shipping, and had 3 or 4 die in the brooder. So not as good as I usually do. I usually do about 95% success. So out to this point, and then occasionally I run over them when I'm pulling them, but they'll find out. All right. I think they're gonna be all right. As you can see, I got all my animals working for me. I got all the chickens out there. I got my sheep out there. Of course, my goats are behind the barn. They're working that area. I need to show y'all that, and I ain't never got around to it. But they're all working this pasture, and of course the big one right here is going down into the garden, and the rest of them are gonna work this field for another week or two. Then we're gonna do some planting. So as you can see, I got a lot of bush hogging to do. We got a little rain last night finally, about a 1/10 of an inch. So I hope it settled this dust down, and it's kind of what I've been waiting on. So you'll probably see me doing some bush hogging next week in the videos. But hope you enjoyed this one, and just remember, everybody can make mistakes. You know, it's like I told my wife, you know, when you make a mistake, you need to embrace it. Well, she come over and give me a hug, so I don't know what she meant by that. But anyway, I made a mistake, and I'm trying to keep this channel real, so no matter how many times you do it, you know, one little time, and you know, mistakes are being made. So, but anyway, it all turned out. I mean, it's not that big a deal. I mean, we still got some good meat in the freezer, and ended up getting some good size ones like we like. So remember our giveaway. You can leave a comment down below, and I'll put your name in the drawing. We're going to do that next week. I was going to do it live, but you got to have 1,000 subscribers to do it, so we're going to think of something else. I got my editor working on that. Remember to subscribe. There'll be a little thing down here. Hit that button, subscribe. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video. I know it's a little different video, but you know, it's what happens in real life here, so I'm trying to keep it real. Remember, support your local farmer. My co-star just showed up, Dixie. Support your local farmer, and we'll see you down in the farm in the next video.